6:45, March 14, 2021. Welcome to PVTA System Tour, Part 39. This is Park Union Elm. I have to kind of talk, not Park Elm is over there. I have to keep talking because there's music playing nearby. Strangely enough, the sidewalk is back there, behind the brush. So this one will have to be kind of short. Walk up to the sign, and then just a sign showing that the 10 and the PVTA 10 and PVTA 20 stop here. There's no shelter. And now on to the next one. Alright, next on the west is Park in Maine. Park in Lathrop is over there, some across the street. There's actually this, the eastbound half of Maine, then the park, then the westbound half of Maine. I don't know what those must be residential or something, or maybe at least businesses. And it's conveniently in front of the American Legion, so that'll help. This is the first one that has a shelter, just because they have space for it. I don't see a schedule or anything anywhere. Now they do it on the phone, on your cell phone. And again, you've got the side, which I'll have to film from the other side. Well, it doesn't have the numbers on that side. I'll have to read it to you. It's P20 or 10, as before. So kind of relaxed today for a social emergency Sunday. Even without the social emergency, there'd still be a few people out. I assume that white thing's the back side of the Welcome to West Springfield sign. We're not going that way today, but you could cross the bridge. That's probably how that bridge ahead of us is probably how the 10 gets front. That bridge, which we're not doing yet, or which I don't need to do, is how the 10 gets to West Springfield. So on to the next one. Going around the corner brings us to Main and Park. This is looks like a residential street, Main and Bliss. This one's Main and Park. Main and Bliss is across the street and a little further down. This is only the 10. The 20 uses that bridge, and I'll be crossing it a lot later, but not this time. Just the sign. No shelter or anything. I figure you won't be needing it. It's only once and out. During the summer you won't need it. But during this bone teeth shaker you probably will. So very relaxed here. Here's a little sim. Alright, 11:22. Maine and Fairview. This part of Maine is residential. Maine is this way. And that's Fairview. This is actually Maine and Fairview 2, right here. Maine and Fairview 2. That's actually Maine and Fairview 1. Funny how the higher number is going towards Springfield and the lower number is going away from it. Still residential. Nothing unusual about it. Over here, we can get a better view of Maine and Fairview 1. And there's the signs itself. It's still on the 10, so I don't have to say that before. Show you it again. Maine and Church. I walked past the sign again. So, Maine and Church 2. At Maine and Church 2. That's Maine and Church 1 across the street. There's again, it's still residential. Not much to see. That's a United something. I don't know what that. That's some kind of business that either is shut or it's not open on Sunday. So just take a peek down Church Street, see what's there. Thickly settled area. They use this bus stop to either go to Westfield State University or go to Springfield. Bay State Chiropractic. There's a playground whose name I won't mention for their privacy. And on to the next. Maine and James, paradoxically, we're actually at Day Street. There's the sign. And there's the other one. Maine and Cottage is over there. Maybe it was called James earlier, but they since changed it to Day Street. This is one of these minor stops that's easy to walk past. Route 10. These are the, it's not on this side, but on Route 10. There's Day Street. Just a lot of housing, residential along it. Cottage is the same thing. School sign, the warning light turns on when school is in session, or when they're entering or leaving, one or the other. So on to the next one. Maine and George. Maine and George. It's still residential. We're still on the PVTA 10. There's no, if the bus stop where the map is where the map says it would be in front of that yellow house or maybe in front of the church. I think I'm guessing in front of the church. That's what that dark light brown building is. mostly residential, so, well, there is the intern, Eastern Electronics and Security Incorporated. So we're starting to have some businesses. I'll give you a peek down George. There we go. Passing box truck. George Street. And that's it for the, stay tuned for the next one.